So, I just got back inside. It's been it actually started raining again outside when I was working on the bike, and yeah, there's like $1,000 worth of motorcycle parts in here. Anyways, that's not the point. I got around to watching Jake's latest video, and I'm honestly shocked that he mentioned me. I'm glad. I mean, thanks, Jake. That's amazing. I'm quite shocked about that. Um, so the other thing I'm going to be doing, the point of making this video, is this is my old rotor off the WR, and I'm going to make a clock out of it, probably. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I might make the chain a pendulum or some shit like that. Anyways, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm not sure when yet. I'm not even sure how I'm going to do it. So, if you want details on that, I don't know. I guess let me know. I have a shit ton of stickers that I need to put on as well. I don't know if anybody's aware of what happened to the RMX, but I've got both a front and a rear sprocket, and I probably fucked up on the chain. It's the right size and everything, but let's just, time of replacement. Bruises, rust, or stiffness may cause the chain to break. When finding these conditions, excessive elongation, or abnormal noise in use, please replace the chain. Please replace the chain. Cleaning and lubrication. External lubrication every 500 kilometers, or 300 miles. Prevent surface rust and ensure... Okay, that's not the worst part. The worst part is the thing at the bottom. Battery liquid and anti-frozen material. When battery, parentheses acid, liquid comes on chain, or when battery acid liquid puts on a chain, that causes chain breakage. So replace the whole chain. Under what fucking condition are you just gonna... Here's some battery acid, guys. Here you go. Yeah. But here's the thing. We're replacing the chain, the sprockets, everything else again after he gets it, because he literally hasn't really rode his bike more than probably a mile. Actually, where the fuck did the chain go? Is it in here? Whatever. Anyways, it's not even a fucking O-ring chain, so... but he probably wants a smaller sprocket. This is basically so he can go riding with me in as short a time as possible. Yeah, I was actually surprised by this thing. I forgot how big they were. Something else I meant to talk about, I don't fucking know. I've been busy as shit. I'm sure he's been busy. I don't know what he's been up to, really, because he's been working on getting a new phone. But literally just, like... It was even worse than this, but there's tools and parts and everything everywhere. I've got to try to hold this thing. Just everything you can imagine. Chains, a kickstand, blue party paper apparently, wiring shit, tools, more tools, tools from my car, my backpack, two-stroke oil. My cat actually is pissed at me right now because she can't walk through there and get onto my bed and sleep. She's annoyed at me, so I gave her a treat to shut her up. There's computers and laptop parts. Oh, and the other thing, I'll have to get it off my phone. This fuck is dying. So, I've been busy as shit. And that's why I haven't been making any videos on either of my channels for the last few months, actually. I've been caught up in shit. Devin should be back home tomorrow. Or actually, I'm picking him up from the airport, I think tomorrow. He needs to text me. So, yeah, giveaway soon, not sure when. Might be at 100 subscribbles. I literally have no idea. It's probably going to be when I get around to making the clock. So there's going to be a giveaway. At some point, the bike reveal, which honestly I don't plan on actually revealing. I just plan on one day showing up on it and everybody being like, "Wait a minute, you ride 4-strokes?" And yes, I do. I have 2 strokes and 4 strokes. The RMX is not mine, the yellow bike. That's my friend's, who's supposed to be on this channel. But I have one bike that nobody's seen on YouTube yet, and it's a fun little thing. I just got to fix it. So I have the WR, I have my other bike, I have the RMX right now, and none of them actually run perfectly. So, kind of a rush. Literally just cramming things together. See how bad it's raining outside. Pussy cam. I don't know. There's parts there. There's parts in the garage. up until... That's raining okay. I'll have the case on this thing. Up until probably an hour ago, every inch of this platform thing, you will, was parts of this. So I got the wheels somewhat on. New brake, rotor, old chain. I've got the chain on, I've got the wheels on. It's kind of mocked up right now. I shoved some shit in there. I actually am just going to, right before I put it back on, I'm going to heat the fuck up out of it. And I want to take this shit off, but I might have to leave it on because the brake, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this brake wire, I can't get it to go any lower, and it's right below the exhaust, and I'm worried it'll melt. And if it does, I'll have to adapt something to make it like a front brake switch or something. I don't know yet. Old throttle cable. I'll probably make something out of this too. I don't know yet. Yeah. I actually wrote it at one point with that. So, it's coming together. It's just slow. And to give you an idea of how slow it is, these aren't even on it. The gas tank's not bolted on or anything. Nothing's really bolted on. And the things that are bolted on aren't tightened or anything like that. They're just kind of there to mock it up. I was planning on getting it at least to where it would support its own weight on its wheels so I could take it off the jack and do the RMX, but that's not going to happen today. So, yeah. Should we go back and annoy my cat? I think yes. Yes, follow the blinking light. This is why I get nothing done. Okay, whatever. But yeah, let's get somewhere where you can actually see me. Thanks, Jake. I really appreciate it. I couldn't figure out why I had like, well, not 20 emails, but I did have, between Peanut the Rat and Thumper Junkie, in the past couple days I've had a lot of emails. I'll say that. I don't even know how many. I keep up with them, but I couldn't figure out where they were coming from until I watched his latest video, and I really, really do appreciate it. Beyond belief. Now I should get off my lazy ass, and this is already finished, okay? This video in particular, if you're wondering what's going on here, this is the one I put on Peanut the Rat to try and get some of my subscribbles, the tiny base I already had over there. It's not very well done, but whatever. I was having computer issues. I don't know what else I need to say. I was gonna do a hooligan vlog thing in my car, but it's not raining enough to do what I plan to do, which is basically just drift around a bunch of corners, do stupid burnouts, be a dumbass. But it's really not, it's not raining enough to justify that, but it's raining enough to where I shouldn't have a million tools out. Fuck, I don't know anymore. I forgot what I was gonna say.